Hi, I'm Ross McGregor, and this is Me and My Golf. I hope Andy and Piers take charge of my game.
So as you can see, it's time for my swing analysis. This is where we analyse one of your golf swings to help you take charge.
Yes, if you want to have the chance to win a swing analysis with myself and Piers, go to our Facebook, Twitter and Instagram pages right now, find the post and enter the competition. Yes, it could be you we're helping.
Good luck with that. So as you can see, we have two swing analysis winners today. We have Ross and Anna. So I'm going to start with Ross, Andy. Now Ross is a 23 handicapper and struggles with hitting his irons to the left. So as soon as we think that, we think club face could be closed. And if we look at actually Ross's setup from the front, the right hand grip is a little bit in a strong position, a bit of a strong position should I say, and it does close the face throughout the golf swing, but there's definitely something more sinister going on through the downswing. So wind up to the top, doesn't look too bad there. As he starts the downswing though, you can see he moves towards the target, he moves towards the hanging back line that we have in play there, but then as he gets halfway down, he seems to stall with his lateral movement toward the target. The reason being because his lead heel now is coming up. Now as the heel comes up, it's very difficult for him to then continue to move towards the target. And you can see when he's striking the golf ball now, he's well short of the hanging back line. Now this will often promote a very shallow angle of attack coming through the golf ball, which means that the club face could be pointing a little bit more left than he likes. And this is what's happening with that closed club face and with a shallow angle of attack. It's difficult for him to get through to the target with his golf shots. Now, the thing that we need to look at is we could change the grip first, or we could make him shift his pressure better towards the hanging back line. I think we need to work at shifting that pressure towards the hanging back line first,
Definitely.
and then we could work at the grip maybe after that.
Definitely, I think if we can get his moving his lower body better, it's going to make a big difference. It's going to feel a lot different to him, but it's certainly going to make a big difference to his ball flight.
So what are we going to do?
Right, so we are going to use some TheraBand tubing. Now this is great if you've got someone who can help you on the range, but if you haven't got this, there we go, Anna can help you on the range with this then, Ross. If you haven't, you can actually sort of wedge this into a door, around a door handle. So Piers is actually going to kindly hook it around my body here, round the hips. Yes, you wish. Round the hips. Now, the whole point of this is Piers is going to almost pull me into the problem, aren't you? So I'm going to swing back here. I'm going to just actually go into my backswing here without hitting you. Now, as I start the downswing here now, Piers is going to try and make me hang back. So from here, I've got to really work hard now to get that weight and that pressure going in to my left side. Now from here, if I can get down to impact and really feel as if I can get my weight into the heel now, this is hard work. Okay, so the more I do this, I've got to really engage the muscles to push this way. As soon as this then takes away, so as soon as it's away, it's going to feel easy. I'm just going to do one with the club across my shoulders here.
I would recommend it as well, Anna, if you are going to put if you're going to do this, get the golf club across the shoulder.
So wind up, you can see Piers is creating that tension. I've got to really work hard now and get the pressure into that lead leg, and I'm going to go into a finish here and really get that feeling of that lower body is working towards the target and getting the weight into that left heel through the ball there. Now again, straight away I'm feeling the lower body engage more, Piers, and I'm feeling I've got to move it this way.
So the left heel is really sort of taking the brunt on the way through. We just hooked to there, Andy.
There we go.
That. So the feeling is now when you hit a golf shot, it should be a lot easier to move through to the target.
Definitely. So same feeling now, back. I'm imagining you're there, Piers. I'm really feeling I'm getting that pressure into that lead heel, and you can see I'm really working over there. Now that was me not trying so much, but that sort of feeling still there. So
may fall over hitting this one.
Let's give it a shot. So again, I'm just going to have that same feeling. Lower body working towards the target, pressure going into that heel. And you can see I'm finished onto that lead side there and nicely balanced. And this is something that we know Ross from the image there very struggles through the ball onto that lead side and sort of gets there almost after he's hit it there.
You can see there when you're doing that, you definitely struck the ground after the golf ball,
Definitely.
which is something that's definitely going to happen a little bit more for Ross.
Great drill if you've got a partner, guys. Make sure you have a go at that.
All right, okay, so we get to Anna.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Anna. Unfortunately, I'm currently stuck in the office and not on the golf course, but here's my swing analysis from Piers and Andy at Me and My Golf.
Okay, so let's take a look at Anna and see if we can get a better than Ross, Piers, actually. Let's see if we can get a better than Ross. So Anna's a 36 handicap, struggles with a slice with the driver and also a low ball flight, Piers. Okay. But also she hates what her arms look like through the golf ball. She says she hates seeing this bunched up sort of chicken wing look. So let's go ahead and let's start with a setup from the front on. A couple of things jump out to us here, Piers. We've got the shaft very much leaning forward. A setup that can often de-loft the club face. And what happens also then when we do that, the shoulders can tend to open a lot there when we lean the shaft forward. So This will sort of help us as we move into the golf swing. Now, as we swing go into the backswing here, we're going to notice that first of all, starts okay, but as we get to the top of the golf swing, she could have a slightly better wind up and get her upper body leaning a little bit more away from the target. She's got what we call a slight reverse spine, where that upper body is leaning ever so slightly towards the target. And we'll notice here as we go into transition now, we'll see that upper body now sort of almost moving first, Pierce, that lead shoulder moving towards the target ahead of the hip, and the spine now is increasing in terms of angle, leaning towards the target. This then will cause more of a downward hit on the golf ball. Okay, we can see that club sort of striking down and the ball coming off very low here through impact, and there's that bunching up of the arms that Anna sees through on the way that she doesn't like. So we need to help her with that. Quick look at the down the line and see how that impacts it. We'll see that the backswing actually is really good. You can see there's not quite that wind up we want, but in terms of what the club's doing and the club face, it's really, really good. Now we'll see how that upper body sort of dominant downswing affects the plane. We can see it's slightly over the top here on the way down, so you'd say that possibly their path that's slightly to the left as well, which would again sort of add to that slice. So it looks like with Anna we need to get something, Pierce, that can really get her into a really good backswing, okay, and then sort of almost feed into the downswing to keep that upper body in a better position. So what are we going to do?
We need to get upper body sorted. I need a faithful assistant, Andrew.
Okay.
Stick that on the ground for me. So Ross can obviously do this as well. So we've got an alignment stick placed in the ground.
Drop that down.
15 to 20 degrees away from the target. So I'm going to use this as a reference point to mirror image my spine angle, and Anna, you will be doing the same. Is that okay, Andy?
There we go.
Cool. So we know that what we want to do is we want to get Anna's spine a little bit more like this throughout the setup, and definitely in that sort of transition phase. So first things first, driver in hand. Often when we find people are doing this steep downswing, we like to just close them off a little bit. By that I mean just aim the lower body, the hips, and then the upper body slightly to the right. So that's the first thing we're going to get done. That's going to help promote a path maybe more to the left, and also help to get the spine angle better.
And that shaft that Anna had, that shaft very much leaning forward, didn't she? So
lean that shaft back a little bit. So the good reference point would be here, assuming ball position is about on the left heel, would be to get the lead hand on the inside of the lead thigh. Okay, so from this position here straight away, I can see loft on the club face, which will be a new thing for Anna as well, possibly when she's setting up to the golf ball. Now from there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on getting a good wind up, so I'm going to feel the hips get involved a little bit more here, but my backswing is going to mirror image the alignment stick in the ground. By that I mean the spine angle. So you can see it's kind of a little matchup drill that we do, isn't it? So you can see from here, as I wind back, I'm getting that spine angle matching up to that alignment stick. Now here's the key. Downswing, we know that Anna wants to do a little bit of this. So from here, even if people get into this good position, if they have got a history of doing like that in the downswing, they will still want to do that. So what we're going to do is get the lower body to go first, and you can see I'm still holding the upper body back, the head is staying back as I match up that alignment stick as I'm coming through the golf ball. Now, as I swing through, my path is more likely to be out to the right, and guess what? All my arms can extend, because from here, obviously, you have to pull your arms in because the driver will just stick it in the ground there.
So the arms are almost the symptom of really what's going on in the back and downswing. We get the upper body in a better position throughout the swing, and the arms are going to have a bit more space to actually swing through.
That's to move that out of the way. You know what my arms are like. You're okay with your short arms.
So the great thing about this is we're going to get the club to bottom out a little bit earlier doing this, hit a little bit more up on the golf ball, and hopefully change that, the height, but also the flight as well.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, let's give it a shot, Pierce.
It will feel like you're hitting it off your back foot to start with when you're doing this, but that's okay. You'll be amazed by the difference in height. Look at that one. Beautiful high draw.
There's a draw.
Green at the 16th here at the Aspen.
That's a pretty good shot, Pierce, there, not bad.
Impressed by that one.
It wasn't too bad. Okay, so some really good things there that you can take from that. I think it'd be interesting to hear how Anna and Ross get on with that, who's getting better, faster. But make sure you post any comments down below, guys. Let us know what you think of that, and make sure you enter the competition. Go to Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and it could be you next week. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. Now, if you want to improve your golf, Pierce, what should these guys do?
Hit the subscribe button to see more great videos like that.
Yes, every single week we've got loads of uploads going. And also, don't forget to check out our latest video series, Strike Your Irons Pure. Click the box right down there in the corner, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching.